Welcome back for another Survivors update, my Walking Dead Road to Survival family. My name is Mason. In-game is Invisinerd, community manager here on your Road to Survival. We're going to take a look in-game at what's going on this week as far as the calendar of events, war on the horizon, and more. How to get your hands on a couple of new characters as Christmas has begun. I'm actually on our brand new web portal at twdrts.com. This is the first thing that you'll see when you'll get there, and you'll notice that it does have the blog tab right here on the side. You just don't get to see the amazing new artwork here that we have, but you can also log in with your Facebook page that you have associated with your RTS account and get some pretty great deals. I think we're in the middle of a week full of free things right now. But let's take a look at this week's events coming to the end of Shadow Stalkers, and I've seen a lot of people with the question, when is going to be the last chance to get hog masks? And you'll see here, the final hog mask sourcing rank rewards will appear during the faction survival road that starts tonight as this video gets released. It will also be the first to have the Road to Christmas collectible as a part of it. The Jingle Bells, and we'll go through that in just a little bit on how to get your hands on Christmas Carol and Gregory Grouch, a couple more of the holiday heroes. But first, we're looking at the last couple of days for the Shadow Stalkers event. So use those flashlights while you can. Hopefully you've cleared out that gray market because this is gonna wrap up this week. We of course see cross-region war on the horizon. That means we've got another chance to get qualified for War Season 3's War of Champions coming up in February. And that reminds me, we did make a change to the cross-region war qualifier schedule. Back here on our web portal really quick here to click over to it to take a look. We have seen feedback about the cross-region war that was scheduled for New Year's Eve. And we've taken it into consideration and adjusted the cross-region war schedule. So this weekend's cross-region war will happen. And then I believe we're gonna have a series of weeks where we do not have a qualifier. 3 weeks in a row over the weeks including Christmas and New Year's Eve. I've heard rumblings of events like Blitz War in between so that it won't have an impact on the actual war season, but it will still be your chance to kind of test out your war teams, engage in a little bit of light combat. But we thought it was important to let everybody know as we head into the holiday season. I know it gets tough to get things together. You got family responsibilities, you got a lot of things you got to do over the holidays, so we thought it was important to make sure that qualifiers were not happening during the holiday season. We'll resume again on the 7th of January, and then we will have another qualifier the week after on January 14th, and then the final cross-region war qualifier on the 28th of January. We also recently announced that moving forward, the Mythic Battle Pass is going to be a place where you're going to get brand new exclusive Gold Mythic fighters. Not like in the past where you'd be able to kind of choose between a couple of older Gold Mythics. Now, when you purchase a Battle Pass, you're going to get a chance to pick up copies of a brand new exclusive Gold Mythic fighter, and we announced it will be coming on December 17th, so there will be a delay, and Gold Mythic Dayu? Are we doing this again? Another Typhoon Allegiance fighter is going to be joining the fight on the 17th. We just had Jaifeng go live here as well last week as part of a premium event. Also, the final chapter of the Shadow Stalkers event is happening right now. This again will end this week. Your chance to pick up another copy of Old Man Gregor or Isabel, basically rewarding you for the progress you've made, because if you don't have them all the way up to Limit Break 1, you're still going to get some pretty good rewards just for having them at Grade 2, Grade 3. Even if you do get all the way up to Limit Break 1, you're going to be able to pick up another copy of either OMG or Isabel, depending on your progress on each. And again, that will wrap up on Thursday to give a little bit of extra time between the final events, the final refreshes of those roadmaps, and the end of the gray market. So you'll have a chance to hopefully clean that out. And you'll also see the candy cane striped Road to Christmas as part of the all-new month-long event that's going to be happening. How to get your hands on Gold Mythic Christmas Carol and Gregory Grouch. If you'll indulge me in a poem. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through Hilltop, not a walker was stirring. Carol had made them all stop. When out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter. Our heroes gear up to see what's the matter. went away to the fence. They raced in a flash to find Gregory Grouch trying to steal their stash. You're gonna have to help Christmas Carol and the rest of the Hilltop stop Gregory Grouch from stealing Christmas from Hilltop. I know that this is like 100 and some odd years old. 'Twas the night before Christmas, but I wrote that. Kind of. I love that we've got the new login calendar working to the point that you're going to pick up a copy of Gold Mythic Christmas Carol from the new login calendar. You're going to log in, you're going to get the jingle bells, you're going to run the roadmap. Later in the roadmap, you'll be able to farm it using those jingle bells to get the ornaments that you're going to need to go after Christmas carols. It's in missions, and the more ornaments you collect, the more you'll go through the missions. You'll also get winter tokens throughout those missions and coming in future mini events where you're going to use those to pull on the Christmas stash, which is where you'll be able to pick up copies of Gold Mythic Gregory Grouch. He's trying to steal Christmas from the Hilltop. Throughout these 4 chapters of our Christmas tale, you're going to be using jingle bells as energy on the roadmaps. Here with the first roadmap, it's going to last the entire span of the event. So you're going to be using your jingle bells on that roadmap to make progress and farm it, because on Act 3, you're going to be able to get Walker ornaments from drops as well to make your way through those missions, to make your way through the stash, to be able to pick up a couple of new Gold Mythic fighters for our Christmas event. 2 more holiday heroes. You remember that we talked about Death's Holiday back when Headless Herschel was released in October. We talked about the 5 holiday heroes you would need to be able to get the exclusive Death's Holiday weapon. We've got 2 here. We've got Headless Herschel, Thanksgiving Tyrese, and Holiday Hero Carl. If you've been watching here on the official Road to Survival YouTube channel, then you've also seen the Road to Survival podcast that we had, The Road, where I showed exclusive art of Rudolph Shiva. I wonder when we will get to see her. If I can give a quick shout out real quick, Lockdown's channel to check out Gold Mythic Christmas Carol and Gold Mythic Gregory Grouch. He's got spotlights up for both of them. Soon, I believe he will also have a spotlight for Dario, this week's premier Mythic recruit. You'll see him Tuesday going into the draft arenas, Thursday debuting in a wheel when Mr. Lou's premier recruit comes to an end. Also took a great look at all the Limit Break 3s for all the Gold Mythic fighters that are out there. A link in the upper right hand corner here, and I'll remind you, with everything, of course, that happens on our calendar, information is subject to change at any time. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you thought the video helped, please leave a like, share it with your faction. Subscribe if you want to see more from the official Walking Dead Road to Survival YouTube channel, and follow us from Twitter, Facebook, and get involved in the conversation on Discord as well. Links are all in the description of this video or at twdrts.com. Over here on the left side, you can find everything. Thank you again for your time. Thank you for watching. Thanks for putting up with me, and I'll hope to see you again soon.